My people, how una dey? My name na IB. Una dey welcome to Real Talk with IB for your rock station solid 100.9 FM. Today for Real Talk with IB, wetin I carry come na sex education. Wetin be sex education? I don go round ask people their different opinions about this thing, and they don tell us how e be them. And I also go share these things with una, make una know how important this thing wey I dey talk be today, how e be, the mistakes wey parents don make, the mistakes wey our society still dey make to live in denial, say all these things no dey happen. First of all, wetin be sex education? Sex education na the proper and correct information wey children suppose know, adolescents suppose know. You understand, about themselves, about their change, their sexuality, about the change in their body, about their sexual preference, about abstinence, about pregnancy, about condom. All these things na wetin you suppose tell them. You know, say our society still dey very backward, and because of this one we dey make plenty mistake because of denial. So we dey forget say information now dey free. If you no tell them, person go tell them. If they no see am for internet, dem go see am for school, or they go hear am from gist. But either ways, dem go know. And you no fit hide am, because this thing na part of life, because e go happen when that time reach. If they no get the better information wey go help them make less mistakes, at least less mistakes. We need to say mistake no dey do, but the mistake go small because they get the correct better information about this thing. Today we wan stress the importance. We wan appeal to our parents, to our schools, to our society, to our churches. Abeg, make we talk about this thing, because the truth be say every pikin go through wetin they call adolescence. See, that time they call am puberty. That time go come when they go dey curious about their body. Changes go dey happen, breasts go dey come out, they go get wet dreams, they go dey feel to dey around man, around woman. You understand? Time don do wey you go teach. In fact, they no even need to reach that stage. From 6, at least when they don pikin no dey know himself, 6, 7, 8, you suppose tell them about their body parts. Wetin be, you go see mama go say pimpin, you go dey call pikin penis pimpin, you go dey call breast tanana. You no go teach pikin the real names of these their private parts. Stress na why sexual abuse dey go on, because a lot of these children they no dey properly informed. The way you go see pikin of 13 years, 10 years, and they sexually abuse, and because she no know wetin she dey do. They dey even sexually abuse boys, not be only girls. So they abuse boys because of lack of sex education. E good make you tell them, say this na your breast, this na your penis, this one wey dey show for your body na private part. E mean say that part na for only you, nobody suppose touch am. Time number say go tell pikin say if you touch man e go get belle. My brother, my sister, dem go dey touch dey go, because if dem touch one, dem no get belle, dem wan see more. Yes, tell them wetin dey really happen. Make we avoid some things wey no suppose happen. STI dey, unwanted pregnancy dey, misplaced sexual priorities dey. Na why e be say children dey rush enter this thing, because say dem feel say something special dey inside. Dem no really know wetin dem dey do. Dem dey curious. That one dey part of growing up. Say you wan know wetin dey make, wetin dey happen, why they feel the way they feel. If dem no hear am from, they go hear from another person. Today's story dey short. Abeg, teach your children. For school, teach them. For church, teach them. For house, teach them. Give them the correct information, the one way go help them. And studies don show say children wey get sexual education, they make mistakes, less mistakes. They make am, but they dey less, and they quick really rush enter, because they know say these things dey normal. E go happen. E dey give them time. E dey give them perspective about sex. E dey make them make right decisions. Abeg, we wan still talk am. Help your children, help the society, because a well sexually informed child who is na responsible adult. At least if every child from each family get better and correct information about sex education, our society go dey better small. Abeg, make we enter market, make we go dey ask, because this thing no be only for my mouth una go hear am. Make we hear things from people, their experiences, whether they don hear abi they no hear, na really affect them. When we come back, we go discuss more about this one. be your name, abeg?
My name na Emeka.
Abeg, I wan ask you, you get sex education from your parents, your school, your church, or your society?
No, nobody educated.
That means nobody tell you anything about sex education?
Yes.
Okay, so negative effect, they get anything wey happen that nobody tell you?
Yeah. Yes. Like when you sit with peer pressure, number one, when you sit with them, they talk about the pleasure they derive from such things, and that made me to say, okay, let me see what it looks like. And when I did it, I regretted, because there was pregnancy that led to abortion, which was what I regretted. So that is it.
You know wetin be sex education, like your mama tell you, your papa tell you, your school, or even for your church?
My mama no tell me that. I never got that kind of knowledge from my mama or from my papa. But for school, all those organizations where they come around school, they talk about sex and pad and how to, na so I take get small information about sex education.
Okay, so wetin can happen? You get anything wey happen as nobody tell you? How you can't use know wetin you know today?
Yes. I really wish say person really tell me about all these kind of things, because they say a curious cat, since they really always do curious cat. So when I hear all these kind gist from my party them, all my friends there for secondary school, I'll be like, I go like try this way people they always talk about. I want do it with this way. They always make people always come for morning. They do this kind gist. I won't follow for that gist. I can't do some kind mistakes where I regret. My sister want to fit talk for year, but just not say it bad for me, and I regret so many things why all my decisions why I make them.
Thank you very much. You get sex education from your mother, your father, your church, or even your school?
Okay, for me na my mama first start, even from when I dey very small. She don dey ring am for your ear, say if you sleep with man, she go even tell you raw, if you sleep with man you go get belle o, no bring shame come this house, that kind thing. And then when we go school, especially when they come talk to us about as we be women now, the way we go take use pad, menstruation, all those things, they also tell us from there, say if you don start menstruation, make you dey careful, if you sleep with man you fit get belle, that kind thing.
But it thing help you, this information wey you get, so e help you for life?
E really help me with the consciousness, because I been hear some other of my friends, dem be dey talk say wetin their mama tell them say na if man touch you like this, if they just touch your body like this, you go get belle. So as they can't go now, men can't touch them like that, nothing happen, they can't say talk, we go do the extra mile, they touch, they go, they can't enter trap. But me, since I get the consciousness say na this very one, if I try am, na there wahala go dey, so I just dey bam to avoid wahala.
Okay, that means they talk say you actually get sex education from your mother. It didn't really help you to make at least little mistake. Instead of the one we suppose plenty, you make small mistake. Yes. Okay, thank you very much. We don't hear wetin people talk, how we use affect them. One say they no tell her at all wetin she want know. She say na curious cat, she learn from her peers. She even say the mistake wey she make, mouth no fit talk am. She dey sincere. One say even result into unwanted pregnancy wey can lead to abortion because e no hear from the right source. Abeg make we for avoid. Even one wey come say that because dem tell her, because she know wetin she dey get into, the mistake wey she make, e no buckle like that. She help her to become responsible adults. If my mother na hear am, una don hear people experience too. Abeg make we help this society, make it become a better place. Abeg, na here I wan draw the curtain today for Real Talk with IB. This matter dey important to take am as serious as e be. Abeg make we help every pikin to become a responsible adult with the right information. Life go better. Life no suppose hard though, na we dey make am hard. Till we meet again, abeg stay safe, stay blessed.